Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog, and today we gotta make a video that is hard for me to make because I feel like it's a very unpopular opinion, and I feel like only Raptors fans will understand what I'm talking about, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have Pacers fans that disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine, and I understand why. But I'm gonna talk about a bit of a subjective topic here early on in the year, and that is that Scottie Barnes is a really, really fucking good player. I mean, like, this kid is gonna be special. If you're a Toronto Raptors fan watching this video, okay, I'm a Pacers fan, all right? I think Chris Duarte is a really, really good rookie. I get it, he's old, he's 24, but Chris Duarte has shown up for the Pacers a couple times now where a lot of other people on the team didn't look like they were going to. And I will say this, we need to have a conversation about this Rookie of the Year conversation between Scottie Barnes and Chris Duarte, because I'm going to be honest, as a Pacers fan, I think Scottie Barnes should be number one right now. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? And I'm going to get a bunch of Pacers fans in the comment section who will be like, you're not a real Pacers fan, and you're not this, and, you know, Chris Duarte's better. And I completely understand. It is very early in the season to be calling this. Cade Cunningham just played like his second game the other day. I think it was like yesterday or something. So we have yet to see what Cade Cunningham can do. But Scottie Barnes is, I'm going to be honest, performance-wise, he is playing better than Chris Duarte, I think, or at least they're neck and neck. And the only reason I'm putting Scottie Barnes right now ahead of Duarte is because Scottie Barnes can do it all, okay? I'm just going to call it what it is. He can pretty much do it all. The only thing that Scottie Barnes struggles with is shooting the three. That's the only thing I've seen so far from Scottie Barnes that he struggles with, is actually physically shooting the basketball, okay? Is like, he's shooting like 16% from three, which is not good, but... And Chris Duarte is shooting like 40% from three right now. And it's just like, Scottie Barnes reminds me, he's like Giannis's mini-me. And I can't believe I'm actually saying that about a rookie. But Scottie Barnes is, what, 6'8", and has a 7'1", 7'2" wingspan. And this kid can do everything in the paint, man. He rebounds, he plays defense, he gets blocks, he gets steals, he gets in the passing lanes, he can finish around the rim. I'm watching him body like Sabonis and Miles Turner under the basket. I mean, and he's 6'8". I mean, he hustles. He is a phenomenal player. He's shooting a better field goal percentage than Duarte right now. I think he has a higher PER than Duarte right now. I mean, like, there's certain things as far as points he's beating Duarte. I mean, there's certain things that he is better than Duarte at, but on the contrary, there are things that Duarte is better at than Scottie Barnes is at. Like, when it comes to shooting the three, it's not even a question Duarte is better. When it comes to shooting free throws, it's no question Duarte is better. When it comes to shooting shots in the clutch, okay, just from what we've seen in preseason, you know, how many buzzer beaters Duarte hit. He's already hit like one or two this year already. I think Duarte has one this year already, if I'm correct. In Duarte's first game against Charlotte, he scored 27 points. I mean, I get it. These two guys are neck and neck. But when it comes to, like, player efficiency rating, true shooting percentage, and I get it, I'm going to get somebody who says stats are not the entire argument, and they're not. But I will say this, okay? Scottie Barnes is an insanely good player right now, and so is Chris Duarte. However, I think the only reason that Chris Duarte is the favorite right now in Rookie of the Year voting is because of where the two guys were drafted, okay? Scottie Barnes and Chris Duarte were arguably drafted to very similar teams. Okay, the Raptors have Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. They've got OG Anunoby, who has turned out to be a very good player. Like, OG could play on any team for me any day. I think he's a great, like, 3-and-D player. You can see OG's really taking a step forward shooting the ball the past couple of years. Like, this year he's shooting the three pretty consistently, and last year he shot it pretty consistently as well. It was a significant improvement from years prior. But the reason Chris Duarte, and unfortunately I feel like the only reason Chris Duarte is the favorite to win Rookie of the Year right now, is because of where he was drafted. He was drafted 13th, and Scottie Barnes was drafted 4th overall. Okay, Scottie Barnes was a top 5 pick. From what we're getting out of Scottie Barnes, it was kind of expected. You know what I'm saying? You're a top 5 pick, okay? If you're in the top 5, you're projected to be pretty special, right? But Chris Duarte was the steal of the draft. It's obvious at this point. He was the steal of the draft, okay? Chris Duarte was drafted 13th. He is 24 years old. He's going to be 25 by the time this year is over. And I don't think anybody expected him to be as good as he is now. And I think the only people who really did think he would be good are Pacers fans who watched him play during the preseason. Like, I watched Chris Duarte play in the preseason. I watched every preseason game I could. I've watched him play every regular season game so far. And when I watch him play, I'm like, this dude's a 3-and-D guy. Like, he's a really good 3-and-D guy. And I just, for me, Scottie Barnes is just like, the way he plays like Giannis. I'm not saying he is Giannis, because let's be honest, Giannis is a generational talent. But Scottie Barnes is the way he plays. You know, banging around the basket, bodying people underneath, getting in the passing lanes, the dunking. I mean, I watched a dunk from Scottie Barnes where he jumped from like just inside the free throw line. Scottie Barnes is very good. And I would argue Scottie Barnes, Chris Duarte, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, these are probably going to be your guys in the running for Rookie of the Year throughout the entire year. And I would even argue, like, towards, like, when we get TJ Warren back and, you know, LeVert is already back for the Pacers. When we get TJ Warren back, you're probably going to see Duarte take on less minutes. So right now, yes, Chris Duarte is in the conversation for Rookie of the Year, rightfully so. But I think as time goes on, when our players start getting healthy, once we get Brogdon back, we get TJ Warren back, LeVert is already back. Once our team gets fully healthy, Duarte is not going to be in the starting lineup anymore. He's going to be coming off the bench behind LeVert, behind TJ Warren, and behind Malcolm Brogdon. So he's going to see significantly less minutes. He's probably going to see less shot attempts, unless they continue to allow him to take, you know, the amount of shots he's taking on the bench unit, which, you could argue that, you know, the Pacers bench unit is not great. He could still potentially maintain this level of play. It's just very unlikely. And Scottie Barnes, man, I just feel like Scottie Barnes is in the starting rotation, and he's not only getting attempts, he's not afraid to do the hustle things. He's not afraid to do the little things. Like I said, he gets in the passing lane. He's bodying power forwards and centers down low is like what? I think he plays the 3 or the 4, and he's 6'8", 6'7". I mean, he's got a 7'1" wingspan, 7'2". I mean, the kid just can do everything. If he develops a jump shot, like Scottie Barnes is very young. He's a rookie, okay? If Scottie Barnes develops a jump shot, and I'm sure he will, okay, at some point in time, we've already seen that he's not afraid to shoot threes, which is good. Scottie Barnes is going to be a very, very, very good player. Okay, Scottie Barnes is going to be one of those dudes that we see playing in the All-Star game. He's going to be one of those dudes that I think down the road we see All-NBA, All-Defense. You know, like he could, you know, be an All-NBA, All-Defensive team guy. So all I'm saying is respect to Scottie Barnes from a Pacers fan. Chris Duarte is very, very good. I think right now they're neck and neck for Rookie of the Year so far, and we're like, 7 or 8 games in. But I've watched both games of the Raptors play against the Pacers, and Scottie Barnes is just, he's ISOing people. I mean, I'm watching Scottie Barnes, he's going at Miles Turner, he's going at Sabonis. I mean, Miles Turner leads the league in blocks, okay? He leads the league in block shots per game. He did it last year, he's probably going to do it again this year. And he is not scared. He is not scared of those moments. He is not scared in an ISO situation to go at one, arguably, no, he is the best shot blocker in the game currently. And I there's something to be said for that. And, Chris Duarte is another dude who's fearless, but like Scottie Barnes, man, I think he's going to be really, really good. And, the Raptors definitely got their pick right. And in the next couple years, man, I know the Raptors had Kawhi Leonard for 1 year, but Scottie Barnes, man, if he develops a jump shot, he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem for most people in this league. The idea that he has confidence, he's not afraid to shoot, he's already bodying people under the basket. I mean, he's just he's a great team player. Like he passes the ball, he doesn't really take bad shots, which is good. I mean, dude's gonna be special. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to Duarte, but Scottie Barnes is gonna be really, really good. So tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this. Like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more. This has been the Fast Break Report, and I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.